Let me take second exercise problem now. Second one is, show that f of x equal to, see the problems and their solution carefully. Show that f of x equal to sin x square is continuous. See the problems clearly, and solution of the problems is very important. Show that the function f of x equal to sin x square is continuous. Actually, it is a combination of two functions, sin function and x square function. Anyway, let me define like this. Let f of x equal to sin x, g of x equal to x square. Both sin x and x square are continuous. Why? Both the functions are continuous. Why? Because sin x function is already continuous. We proved. X square is a polynomial function, once again continuous. Both are continuous since sin function, sin x, and a polynomial function x square are continuous. Now just see, sin x square is nothing but f composite g of x. Verify whether it is so. It is composite of these two functions. F of g of x, f of g of x is x square, g of x is x square. F of x is sin x, f of x square is sin x square. See, this one is composite function. Therefore, this should be verification. Just sin x square is f composite g of x, which is also continuous. Two functions are continuous. Sin x square is composite function, which is also a continuous function. Why it is so? Sin x square, how you can find f composite g of x? Explanation is given here. Right? Just to see, f composite g of x is nothing but sin x square. Explanation is given inside the bracket. That's all. Write the solution carefully, explanation carefully, all the details inside the bracket also write as it is. Over now. Next, prove that the function f of x equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous. At x equal to 0, at x equal to minus 3. They have given 2 points. You have to show that it is continuous at x equal to 0 as well as at x equal to minus 3. Yes, let me start with this. Limit x tending to recall the method you have done in the previous chapters, see, previous sessions. This one is the basic one, continuity at the point now we are verifying. There are actually three types. One is continuous at the given point. Another one is continuous in the interval. And third one is continuous in the entire given set, real number set. So anyway, there are three types. First one is continuity at the given point. Second one is continuous in the interval. You have to take x equal to c, verify whether it is continuous at x equal to c, and continuity at both the ends of the interval. That is the second one. Third one is continuity in the entire real number set. Real number set. Anyway, this one is at the particular point, see, x equals 0. So, limit extending to 0 minus f of x equal to limit x tending to 0 minus 5x minus 3. Put x equal to 0, you get minus 3. Minus 3. Limit x tending to 0 plus f of x. Limit x tending to 0 plus f of x is 5x minus 3 minus 3. F of 0 is again 0 minus 3 minus 3. Since limit x tending to 0 f of x equal to f of 0, f of x equal to 5x minus 3 is continuous at x equal to 0. But remember, if you use the properties, this one is the linear function, polynomial function, straight away you can write it is continuous everywhere. You need not to discuss this one. Another method is note. Note. Since f of x equal to 5x minus 3 is a polynomial, function, it is continuous everywhere. So similarly you can verify this one yourself. Yes, same method, or it is linear equation. Linear equation is continuous everywhere, so at x equal minus 3 also it is continuous, no doubt. Second problem, examine the following functions are continuous. Examine following functions. Examine following functions for continuity. First one, f of x 1 by x minus 5, x not equal to 5. Continuous in the interval, at the point, next one is the interval, and last one is everywhere. So this is actually everywhere. Discuss or examine the continuity of this function. Now, method is consider two intervals. Which are the interval? First one is minus infinity up to 5, and from 5 to infinity. Entire real number set is divided into two subsets. First one minus infinity up to 5, another one from 5 to infinity. First let me verify whether it is continuous in this interval. Let C be the element belonging to the interval minus infinity 5. Any number in this interval. Limit x tending to C minus f of x. Limit x tending to C minus f of x, x minus 5, 1 by C minus 5. Approaching C from the negative side to the number 5. Limit x tending to C plus f of x. Limit x tending to C plus 1 by x minus 5. Once again it is C minus 1 by C minus 5. F of C equal to 1 by C minus 5. Therefore, F is continuous in minus infinity 5. Next, 5 to infinity let me take. Let C be another number in the next interval. Let C belongs to 5 infinity. Limit x tending to C minus f of x equal to limit x tending to C minus 1 by x minus 5 is 1 by C minus 5. Limit x tending to C plus f of x. Limit x tending to C plus 1 by x minus 5. Again 1 by C minus 5. F of C equal to 1 by C minus 5 itself. Put x equal to C in the given equation. Anyway, all the three quantities are equal. Since limit x tending to C, f of x equal to f of C, f is continuous in 5 infinity. Problem is, what about the function at x equal to 5? No need of verifying that one. Why? Because it is excluded, see. They have not at all given that x equal to 5. In the entire domain, there is no 5 at all. In the domain of the definition of the function, there is no 5. X not equal to 5, it must not be equal to 5. Then whether the function is continuous, yes, it is clear. Only it is discontinuous at x equal to 5, but that x equal to 5 is excluded. So let me write. Therefore, f is continuous in the domain of the function f. There is no number x equal to 5. In the domain there is no that particular number x, 5. 5 is not there in that particular set. Therefore it is continuous in the domain of the function, entire domain. Got the idea clear once again? If show that the function is continuous in the entire real number set, then at x equal to 5 it is not continuous. So discontinuous you have to. But given domain, this one is continuous. Exclude x equal to 5, find whether the given function is, yes, continuous. No doubt. Problem number 3. Problem number 2. F of x equal to x square minus 25 by x plus 5. X not equal to minus 5 in the real number set R. In the real number set R. Let me take two intervals. Let us consider two intervals. Which are they? Minus infinity up to minus 5, 1 and minus 5 to infinity. There are two intervals, minus infinity up to minus 5, minus 5 to infinity. Let me take the first one. Let C be the number belonging to the interval minus infinity minus 5. Limit x tending to C minus f of x. Limit x tending to C minus f of x, x square minus 25 by x plus 5 equal to C square minus 25 by C plus 5. Limit x tending to C plus f of x equal to limit x tending to C plus, same equation you have to write. C square minus 25 by C plus 5. And f of C equal to C square minus 25 by C plus 5. Since limit x tending to C f of x equal to f of C, f of x is continuous in the entire interval, in the interval minus infinity up to minus 5. First interval is over. Second one is, let C belongs to minus 5 up to infinity now. Limit extending to C, instead of writing C minus and C plus, f of x equal to limit x tending to C, x square minus 25 by x plus 5, C square minus 25 by C plus 5. C minus and C plus both are included. Same equation, no? F of C equal to C square minus 25 by C plus 5. Since limit x tending to C f of x equal to f of C, f is continuous in the interval minus 5 to infinity. Finally, at x equal to minus 5, limit x tending to minus 5 from the negative side. Negative side or positive side, one and the same, minus 5f. Limit f of x equal to limit x tending to minus 5 x square minus 25 by x plus 5 25 minus 25 minus 5 plus 5 0 by 0. Limit x tending to minus 5 x plus 5 into x minus 5 divided by x plus 5. X plus 5 cancels. Limit x tending to minus 5 x minus 5 minus 5 minus 5 minus 10. F of minus 5 is not defined. Is not defined. When you put x equal to minus 5 in the equation, it is not defined. Therefore, conclusion is, therefore, limit x tending to minus 5 f of x not equal to f of minus 5. F is discontinuous at x equal to minus 5. So it is continuous everywhere, but except at x equal to minus 5, it is continuous. At x equal to minus 5, it is discontinuous. Point of discontinuity is x equal to minus 5. Function is continuous in the entire real number set except at x equal to minus 5. Problem number 4th. F of x equal to problem number 4th or 3rd? Third. F of x equal to 2x plus 3 for all x less or equal to 2 2x minus 3 for all x less than 2. Less or equal greater than 2. Find whether the function is continuous in the set R. Instead of taking limit and other things, let me take the linear equation. Let us consider two intervals. Consider two intervals. Which are they? First one is from minus infinity up to 2 and from 2 to infinity. Consider two intervals. In the first interval, shall I use the property of the continuity of the functions, property of continuous functions? 2x plus 3 for all x less than means in this particular interval. Linear equation, polynomial equation always continuous. Let me write like that. Since 2x plus 3 is a polynomial function, continuous in minus infinity to, no doubt. Also, 2x minus 3 is a polynomial function is continuous in to infinity. Only thing is we have to see whether the given function is continuous at x equal to 2 only. In both the intervals the function is continuous because they are polynomial. Now at x equal to 2, let me see. Limit x tending to 2 minus f of x is limit x tending to 2 minus, for x less than 2, 2x plus 3 should be used, this particular equation. And you get 2 into 2 plus 3, 7. Right hand side limit at x equal to 2. Limit x tending to 2 plus f of x. Limit x tending to 2 plus 2x minus 3. 2 into 2 minus 3, 1. Since limit x tending to 2 minus f of x is not equal to limit x tending to 2 plus f of x, f is discontinuous at x equal to 2. Therefore, f is continuous everywhere except x equal to 2. Point of discontinuity is x equal to 2.